Good afternoon, everybody. This is Pyroclasm for Split Infinity Radio, and I am bringing you an epic grudge match between two of our listeners. That's right. Normally it's just one of our people or myself playing a game. This time you're getting two for the price of one. Spawning up here in the upper left-hand corner of the map is the red Protoss Lithorn, who, there he goes with the rally point. So getting those probes, a little bit of a shaky start, but hey, we'll roll with it. And down here in the bottom right-hand corner is Death Sauce, who I believe goes by Cowpierate in IRC. And I will even pronounce your name properly this time. Already getting going on his wall-in with the 100 minerals beginning the supply depot. So I believe the map is Steps of War. I have forgotten to peek at it, because I am just that awesome that I'm going to try and make this up as I go along. But beautiful map. 2 island expansions to either side. You have got 1 high mineral patch outside of each base, and it's nice and mirrored. And you got a couple of expansion opportunities, including these really interesting ones in the middle of the map. So the first person to try and grab one of these, this could end disastrously for them, because this is perilously close to this nice little raised plateau in the middle, where you can easily set up shop with siege tanks or any other long-range unit and just wreak havoc on a mineral line. And our Protoss player getting started, 2 really quick gateways, not too far apart, so opting for those instead of getting a cybernetics core really quickly. And it looks like standard build wall in. We've got our first refinery going up, we've got the barracks being constructed, and constantly, well, no probes in production for Lithorn, and he's going for a 3rd gateway really quickly. That's mildly scary, but hey, we'll roll with it. I think he's gonna want more probes than that, though. Let's look at the income tab. Well, he's a little bit ahead. Although I think that's, well, ahead in minerals, losing in gas, but I think that's mostly because Lithorn is going for everything going straight to probes rather than going any gas whatsoever. So I'm guessing from the looks of this, you're probably going to see a whole bunch of zealots coming out instead of going for any stalkers, which I'm not sure how wise that is, knowing that you're going to have to bust up a ramp. No scouting happening on either part yet. And we're still training up the SCVs. Our first zealot is out on the field. I'm just waiting for some kind of a push or more probes. Build more probes, Lithorn. What are you doing to me? Alright. This'll be fun to see. So, Cowpierate or Death Sauce? Wonder, how do you make Death Sauce? Is it just, do you use it from the actual corpse, or is it just something else entirely? You know, do cannibals use Death Sauce? Alright, so the first zealots are rushing out across the map, and it looks like, Lithorn expanding really early, and a small group of 5 zealots making their way across the map, and Lithorn going for, sorry, not Lithorn, Death Sauce, the Magnificent, or Cowpierate, going for the Hellions really quickly as well, even skipping the reactor on the barracks, and it looks like Lithorn has been spotted. So here come the Marines, trying to bust down the front door with the Zealots, and the Hellion out in time to help roast some crispy Zealots, pulling a few SCVs off the line to try and repair the supply depot. Keep it up. It looks like that is going to work. Supply depot is up, and all but 2 of the Zealots have been lost, so it looks like Lithorn's going to want to hightail it back to his base and try a slightly different tactic. Here comes the gas, so double gas and cybernetics core going down, so it looks like he's going to try and switch, hopefully, into stalkers to beat that, and eventually grab some robo. Really going heavy gas here. Nexus just finishing up with the first expansion, and he's back into probe production finally. 2 Hellions about to make their way inside of the base. I think these Zealots should be enough to handle the Hellions. But let's see what happens once they get up the ramp. Couple of Brave Zealots charging down. Hellions scooting right past them. This is going to be bad for Lithorn. Right into the retreating the probes. Good call. Very smart. Very fast. One of them getting roasted. And in come the Zealots to try and get a surround. Follow it. Nice micro of the Hellions roasting another probe. Oh, getting a nice line. There we go. 3 more. Still roasting them all. It looks like the entire economy is going to go down. 7 kills on the one Hellion, 5 for the other. And that's just about everything that Lithorn had in terms of economy, and he's just microing them around, frying the Zealots now. I'm not sure if it's going to be the best against them, but one Zealot going down, finally taking out one of the Hellions, still microing it around, and roasting the probes that were standing close by. Oh my god, this is absolutely beautiful micro, although macro is slipping for both of them. Nobody is making anything right now. Oh, Lithorn has got to be pissed, and that Hellion looks like it is finally about to... Oh, another Zealot going down. And it's just... I feel so bad for Lithorn right now. And wheeling the Hellion out of there. Surviving with 5 hit points. Oh my god, and almost all of his probes in the main are gone. How many... He has only got 8 probes left on this map. 8 probes, 2 Zealots are all that Lithorn has left. He really can't afford producing new units right now. And now you can see the macro kicking back up for Lithorn, who has got a nice little stockpile of 650 minerals, a whole ton of gas. Tech Lab going down. He's researching the Infernal Pre-Igniter. This is just going to spell tragedy if he continues with the Hellion harass and can't get any stalkers out on Lithorn's end. Oh, that was absolutely beautiful to watch. Small little squad of Marines, still no add-on on the barracks. And we've got 2 more factories going down, a command center being built. This is going to be fun. It looks like Cowpierate is going to go for a lot of Hellions once these are done. Curious to see, yep, there it is. Reactors going down. Oh. A reactor and a tech lab, so 2 of them on tech labs. I wouldn't be shocked to see siege tanks coming out for Cowpierate or Death Sauce. Lithorn feverishly producing probes, although only at... There he goes, Chrono boosting the probes out. And he's got them in production. And, ooh, did I see, there is a starport for Cowpierate as well. I'm kind of curious. I haven't looked to see exactly what league either of these guys are in. If I had to guess, Lithorn is probably bronze. Cowpierate, I'm going to say silver or gold, just based on what I'm seeing. And another group of Hellions coming in. There's nothing waiting at the bottom, but he does have some stalkers to help. And oh, Blue Flame Hellions roasting all of those probes. This is, it's a probe-tastrophe is what it is. It's a probe-apocalypse, and starting to roast out the main building, luring the forces out. Oh, gonna try and mic around a little bit, but nope. Mission accomplished. All the probes are dead. So looking at the kills, we still got 5, 3, 12 kills for our hero, who's still in there with 5 hit points, hasn't been repaired, and 1 kill on those Hellions. So he should really look into setting up some static defense down here, or maybe just repositioning his stalkers near the bottom so that he can use them, micro around, and take it out. And the next time they make a push, and you know that's going to happen as soon as Lithorn starts to rebuild. He's building nothing right now. Lithorn, you need to be building stuff. Build more probes, Lithorn. More probes, more probes, more probes. Come on. Research your gateway, your warp gate tech. It's 50 minerals. You've got this. And here come the Hellions again, peeking their heads in to see if there's anything. Absolutely no probes, so he's going to move them out. And the Stalkers coming in to try and shoot, just getting 1 quick shot off, and then the Hellions are gone. Oh, wow, and let's see what's going on down here. I was right, I called it siege tanks. The siege tech is already completed. So that is a massive ball of 5 siege tanks. We've got a medevac up and running. he's not really much for the add-ons. So he's finally got a reactor up on the barracks, no reactor on the starport yet. And it looks like it is time to move out. This ball of mech and small little bit of bio is about to meet up with the other group of Hellions. And, oh, good night, nurse. So a small force moving out here, but still nothing at the build at your expansion, Lithorn. Build at your expansion. You've got 165 minerals. You should be making probes. Sentries coming out, so hopefully be able to do a little bit of nice force field play, put the shields up. Who knows what he's going to do there, but oh, when these go into siege mode, it is going to be good night for all of this armored stuff. So the Stalker, you take a look at it, it's Protoss armor, it's got an armor of 1, movement speed of 2.95. They're not, I don't think he has, nope, there's no blink on those Stalkers, so he's not going to be able to, uh-oh. Those are siege tanks loaded in medevacs, and they are going up on the ridge in the northern part of the base, dropping them down, so they're going to be there. Immediately they start opening fire, just popping away, repositioning themselves, and it is go time. Still not switching into siege mode, and the frontline forces not sure which way to go. Siege mode at the bottom, siege mode at the top. There we go, siege mode. And that is going to be all she wrote for this Nexus. This is from an older version. They don't have the increased hit points and shields just yet. More Marines moving in, getting dropped off. Hellions going down first. They're about to move in, I would suspect, very quickly. And down here at the ramp, Marine coming in to try and tempt them out. 2 siege tanks still sitting there just outside of range for the assimilator. And up come the Marines dropping in. This is absolutely beautiful to watch, actually. Cowpierate, hats off to you, man. This is freaking awesome to see. And moving out along the bottom, where are you? Alright, it looks like Lithorn was going to try and push against the Hellions. I don't think he realizes. Now he knows where everything is. So back inside the base, pulling his forces back. So microing everything so that they're back inside the range of the siege tanks. They're going to open up fire on that ball of Protoss armor, and they are not going to last long there. 2 more siege tanks being dropped into Lithorn's base. If you wanted to kill a Marine, that was some very nice micro to do it. 2 more siege tanks advancing forward. You're going to see a little bit of rolling thunder, very smartly moving the Protoss armor back to make sure that it's not getting hit by that, but the shelling starts on the gateways and the pylons. Back in range of the siege tanks, it is on, and oh, that hurts. That freaking hurts. I really don't know that there's anything that Lithorn can do about this. I'm pretty sure he's dead and just doesn't realize it yet. And there's the rage quit, not even a GG. And we completely missed it. But it looks like Cowpierate had even started to expand towards the bottom. Very well played, Cowpierate. Excellent job. Lithorn, a great attempt. Maybe one less gateway next time and either go to Colossus Tech or Immortals if he saw that he was going for all these siege tanks, and he could have done a really good job at defending this. Truth be told, I think the only mistake that Lithorn really made in here, and I think he was probably going to go for more Stalkers, all that fun stuff, was just that he didn't get enough producing down here at the expansion. So, always be building probes. If that's one lesson for any game of StarCraft, always build probes. But I have taken up enough of your time. This is Pyroclasm for Split Infinity Radio. Be sure to tune in Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, where we will be just rocking out with all the StarCraft stuff that we possibly can for you. Apart from that, if you've got a replay that you want to submit, send it to dominion@siradio.fm. If you got any strategies, anything that you want, fire it off to us. We will deal with it as we get on air. And apart from that, I'll see you guys later.